Hey guys, the Sports Entertainer here, back with some more wrestling news. Join us as the Sports Entertainer looks at all the breaking wrestling news and rumors you need to know, including why Becky Lynch didn't return on Raw Netflix debut, Hulk Hogan being booed out of the building receives major news coverage, Roman Reigns comments on match with The Rock following the Raw Netflix premiere, CM Punk on potential of being in a WrestleMania, 41 main event, and much more. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss out on an episode. Hulk Hogan being booed out of the arena received major news coverage. Now, to say that the wrestling fans in attendance at the Raw on Netflix premiere last night were unhappy to see Hulk Hogan back in WWE would be a colossal understatement, as Hulk was quite literally booed out of the building when he came out to do his usual shtick to hype up the Raw Netflix debut and his new Real American beer, which has evidently become one of the sponsors of WWE. Who knows how long that will last after the horrendous reception Hogan received last night, not only from fans in attendance at the show, along with the thousands of angry fans on social media, but Hulk Hogan's lackluster reception following his Raw Netflix return has received major news coverage, as pretty well every news outlet is covering this story, further helping it go viral. Let us know if you guys felt like Hulk Hogan deserved the disastrous reaction he received last night on Raw. And do you think WWE should continue bringing Hulk Hogan on TV occasionally and continue to have his brand sponsor their shows? Or should Hulk Hogan's reception last night be a clear indicator to WWE to keep far away from him to avoid further bad PR coming the company's way? Honestly, Triple H and WWE are likely going to be forced to cut ties with Hulk Hogan, as the level of backlash has honestly been insane, and there's no doubt that Hunter doesn't want this new era of WWE to be tainted so soon, or have WWE seen in a bad light because of having someone like Hulk Hogan involved with the company in a meaningful way as a recurring sponsor. Because fans and the media have made it abundantly clear, last night and even more so today, that they absolutely despise Hogan and don't want him anywhere near WWE. The fact that Triple H and the WWE decided to essentially shadow ban Hulk Hogan's return segment from the Raw Netflix premiere last night on their YouTube channel is already proof that WWE realized the mistake they've made and will be cutting ties with the Hulkster moving forward, which would be the smart decision on Hunter's and WWE's part. Next up, why Becky Lynch didn't return on Raw Netflix debut. Now, there had been rumors leading into the Raw on Netflix premiere last night that former multi-time women's champion Becky Lynch would be making her return during the show, but it never ended up happening. And a new update on why WWE didn't have Becky Lynch return last night has been exclusively revealed in an article published by Bodyslam.net, who reported WWE's Raw debut on Netflix was a big event, packed with stars new and old, with returns and special moments. One of the bigger moments of the show came when Rhea Ripley defeated Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's World Championship match. Rhea then celebrated with Undertaker afterwards, but that wasn't the original plan. Bodyslam's Corey Hayes first reported on the Bodyslam Raw post-show that Becky Lynch, who is in town, was originally scheduled to be involved following Ripley versus Morgan, but that plan was nixed in favor of The Undertaker having a moment with Rhea Ripley. Despite this, Corey did reveal that though she didn't return tonight, Becky will return very soon, and when she does, her direction for WrestleMania season will be very clear. Next up, Roman Reigns comments on match with The Rock after Raw Netflix debut. Now, the OTC Roman Reigns truly established himself as the rightful and only tribal chief, following his major win against Solo Sikoa in the tribal combat match, with Reigns finally getting back his prized Ula Fala, something that was presented to Roman Reigns by his cousin The Rock, who has all of a sudden gotten rid of his heel character and become a babyface. No doubt a lot of wrestling fans still hope we get to see a clash between Roman Reigns and the final boss in the near future, obviously with most wanting this marquee match to take place at WrestleMania 41 this coming April. And during the post-show press conference, Roman Reigns gave his thoughts when asked about a potential future match with The Rock. And Roman's answer almost confirms WWE are planning to pull off this major match. I don't have to tease anything. You guys do it for us. We're just gonna let the internet do its thing. That would defeat the whole purpose of this. The internet won't do its thing if I say yes or no. So we'll see. Fans have been clamoring for this clash between Reigns and Rock to happen for a few years now, and 2025 may very well just be the year it finally happens. Next up, CM Punk on being in potential WrestleMania 41 main event. Now, CM Punk kicked off the new year and concluded the Raw Netflix premiere in a massive way, following a huge victory against Seth Rollins in the main event of the show. And no doubt the Cult of Personality has a ton of momentum heading into WrestleMania 41 season, which truly begins at the upcoming Royal Rumble. There have been a lot of rumors over the past couple of weeks regarding the plans WWE potentially have in place for the main events of Night 1 and 2 of WrestleMania 41. With some speculating that CM Punk could be involved with one of them, and in the post-show following the Raw Netflix debut, CM Punk commented on potentially being in one of those two main event spots come the Showcase of the Immortals this April. While I think you would be foolish to say that it doesn't matter, I would also feel it's foolish to hold me to the same ideas and things that I said 10 to 12 years ago. A lot of other people think that maybe I need to main event WrestleMania to solidify anything I've ever done. I could have never come back here and had a Hall of Fame career. If that opportunity arises, I'm not going to shy away from it because it scares the hell out of me, frankly. If your dreams don't scare you, you need to find bigger ones. Main eventing the first Raw on Netflix is a pretty big deal, though. Nobody else can say they did that. I want people in the locker room to feel the way I did. I want people to look at me and go, that should be me. I want that opportunity. I want that situation. I want that high-pressure match. Pressure will absolutely make diamonds, and there are too many talented people in that locker room to be complacent. We all know CM Punk has already declared himself for the 2025 Royal Rumble and is already a strong favorite to win the match. But Punk may have some issues here after John Cena's passionate declaration last night on Raw to not only be entering the Royal Rumble match this year, but that he will win it to have the opportunity to create history at WrestleMania 41 by becoming a 17-time world champion. Next up, Sheamus reveals how long he will wrestle in WWE. Now, during a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, former WWE champion, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, revealed how long he intends to continue wrestling, and despite being 46 years old, clearly Sheamus is going to be wrestling until the wheels fall off, so to speak. So no need to worry about Sheamus retiring anytime soon. Again, I just signed a new 5-year deal, so that'll take you into your 50s? Yeah, my wife reminds me all the time. 52. Listen, I'll go to the wheels fall off me. Could do it until physically I can't do it anymore. I love what I do. And listen, there's plenty of time to sit back and read a book and just watch TV. Like, I know a lot of people, like, I've talked to some talents as well, but, we meet them all of Mania and everything when they come in, especially the Hall of Fame, but also everybody gets invited to Mania. You can tell a lot of the talents who just retired too early. I mean, look, if I had to hang on my boots when that stuff happened with my neck, I'd be at peace with it. Because sometimes you can tell that when they have retired before their time, there is a little bit of regret there. Honestly, it's good to hear that Sheamus isn't going to be retiring from WWE anytime soon, and hopefully he'll be able to win the one title that's eluded his career, that being the Intercontinental Championship, before officially calling it a career. Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.